alarm. This is MNV Uncut with Empress Ishay.
The Karmelo Anthony trial has everybody locked in and trying to figure out what the next move is going to be. It's hard to tell which direction things are going to swing in. The situation on trial was a very well publicized and much talked about school stabbing that happened on April 2nd, 2025. Karmelo Anthony, a Frisco teenager that was then attending a high school track meet, is accused of stabbing Austin Metcalf in the chest under his team's tent, a tent that Austin had been telling him to leave. It said that when he did this, Karmelo told him to touch me and find out.
The defense has spent days arguing that Anthony acted in self-defense after Metcalf pushed him first. And now the question is whether they gave jurors enough evidence to believe it. The defense called one of Anthony's former teammates. He described Anthony as, quote, distraught after the stabbing, said he heard him crying and say, "I told him not to touch me." Student after student who testified that Anthony was repeatedly asked to leave and that he was the aggressor. One witness testified that Metcalf told Anthony, quote, "I'm not going to fight you at a track meet, dude." Another witness testified Anthony responded, "F y'all, I'm not gonna leave." And later, quote, "touch me and find out."
The dispute is whether Karmelo had a knife or a cleat sharpener and whether the act was self-defense or legitimate malicious intent. The jury was selected a few days ago, raising a few eyebrows because it was a mostly white jury. The defense tried to say that the prosecution struck all of the black jurors.
Steve, before the jury was seated, the issue of race in the jury selection process was brought up by the defense. Karmelo Anthony's defense team argued that some potential jurors may have been unfairly struck because of race. This is what's called a Batson challenge in legal terms, but the judge denied it, saying prosecutors gave race-neutral explanations.
Because of the fact that Karmelo told authorities that it wasn't an allegation and that he had done it. This isn't a question of whether he did it or not, but more so motive. At this point, the defense and the prosecution has rested their case. Closing arguments have happened on June 9th, so that part of it is already over, and they've handed it over to the jury for deliberation. This case is the furthest thing from racially neutral, as it has made a clear and definite divide, mostly white on one side and black on the other. This trial brings up just as many of the questions on racism as it did when the incident happened. The facts are mixed up online and it's a collective crash out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see anytime that I post a video, because I want to be in your algorithm. All right, y'all.
I don't need no negativity around me.
Ring the alarm, ring the alarm, ring the alarm. This is MNV Uncut with Empress Ishay.
The Karmelo